Okay, so I found this and I was like, dang. I just want you to listen and pay attention to the guy at the hotel and his response. And I'm going to talk about it briefly when it's done. It's short.
In Glendale, two people are now in custody in connection to a deadly shooting at a motel. Shooting happened Saturday afternoon at the Motel 6 on Port Washington Road near Silver Spring Drive. A man who was shot died at the scene. The Glendale mayor says 3 men were involved in a fight before the shooting.
So the Motel 6 happens to be one where we get a higher number of police calls, where there have been calls for drugs, for human trafficking, things like that have taken place there.
Glendale police say they believe this was an isolated incident.
Okay, so he acts like, oh, drugs, whatever, trafficking, calls like that. What? That seems to be a big deal to me, sir. I mean, this is crazy, man. So, Alabama man arrested in connection to homicide, right? Now, I did Uber here before, and when clearly it's drug issues at a lot of these hotels, okay? And when he said trafficking, I wouldn't argue it. There's a huge case out of Milwaukee that I've talked about before. Her name is Crystal Kaiser. And anybody that's close to me knows that I kind of went down the rabbit hole with that, right? And, man, that is scary. I'm not exactly sure how all this connects together. Not with the Crystal Kaiser, but I'm saying these 3 guys. But the reality is, I wouldn't even think that something like that would be going on in Wisconsin. Milwaukee, yeah, okay. But Wisconsin, really? Truth be told, we are surrounded, flooded, whatever you want to call it, with criminals. Criminals from all different areas. Not just Americans, okay? And this is a real thing. It's not a Republican thing. It's a real thing. Check the numbers.